Ever get that itch, like craving the click-clack of a mechanical keyboard, but also kind of wishing for that classic gaming
Oh,
vibe?
totally. Like having your cake and eating it too, right? With
Yeah.
tech.
Yeah, and guess what? A listener sent in a review, and, well, it's about this 8BitDo retro keyboard. Perfect timing, huh?
8BitDo, now that rings a bell. What's the lowdown on this keyboard?
Okay, so get this. The person who wrote the review, they're a total gamer, love those old school games, but here's the kicker. They are really into mechanical keyboards, too.
Uh-huh. Sounds like they found their holy grail then.
Yeah.
It's true, though. Tech these days, it's not just about, how well it works. It's got to have that feeling, that connection.
You got it. And this reviewer, totally over the moon about this keyboard. It comes in 2 versions, by the way. There's the Family Edition, think classic NES colors, and the N Edition, which is all about that Famicom look. We'll drop pictures in the show notes.
Smart move. Gotta love a bit of nostalgia, right? They're not just selling the keyboard, they're selling a trip down memory lane.
Oh, for sure. But this isn't just some pretty face, it's tankulous, which, got me thinking about how even in the gaming world, minimalism's kind of a thing now.
Yeah. Less clutter, more focus. Makes you wonder what else this keyboard has going on.
Well, the reviewer, they were gushing about the layout familiar, but with some cool twists. They've got these extra A and B buttons, for macros and stuff. And then there are these massive super buttons. Like, they just scream retro gaming.
Okay, now I'm picturing these giant colorful buttons. What do they even do?
That's the cool part. The reviewer, they programmed one as a panic button to minimize everything. The other one locks the computer. Oh, and they remapped the A and B keys for copy and paste.
And the fact they're programmable, that tells me they put thought into the software, which isn't always a given with these more niche keyboards. How's the actual typing, though?
Oh, they wouldn't stop talking about it. They said it feels amazing, really responsive. It's not just the retro vibe. It's bringing back that fun, that personality, to typing, which is kind of wild when you think about it.
It's funny, eh? How a keyboard, it's like almost becomes a part of you.
It's true. And that got me thinking about this whole retro tech thing. Is it just a fad? Or is there something more to it, Like, in a world of everything being so sleek, so minimalist.
Right.
Are people craving something with a bit more, I don't know, personality?
It's a good question. I mean, yeah, everything's so clean, so minimal these days.
Yeah, it's like...
But then you get something like this keyboard, right? It's like it's going against the grain.
Really?
Celebrating something from a time when, I don't know, tech was maybe more fun.
And honestly, sometimes a little color is nice.
Yeah.
It's like you get tired of looking at the same old thing.
It's true. Sometimes you just want something that's got a bit of, I don't know, soul, a story behind it.
And those old consoles, right. They definitely had that.
Oh, for sure.
So magic aside,
Okay.
what's the verdict? Does this keyboard actually live up to the hype?
Well, from the review, sounds like it walks the walk, nostalgia and all that, but it works too.
Oh, they were raving about it. It's their go-to keyboard now for everything.
See? That's what you want.
They were saying it's like all those good memories, right? Now they're in every keystroke.
There's just something about that, though, isn't there? The feel of a good keyboard.
That sound.
They can't beat it.
And it's not even just the sound. It's like each key press, it means something,
It makes you slow down, appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's cool, right? I get that.
So as we're wrapping up here, I've got to ask, with our own setups, are you team sleek minimalist? Or are you rocking some retro vibes?
Me? Oh, it's a mix, honestly.
Right. Like, what if you've got that vintage console next to your, super high-tech monitor?
Exactly. Or even better, something no one expects, Like those old typewriters.
Yes.
Some people, they swear by them.
Totally. It's not about the tech, really, is it? It's the vibes.
The feeling. You got it.
And this keyboard we've been talking about.
8BitDo.
Yeah. It's like... It's taking us back, but it's also saying, hey, tech can be fun again.
It's a good reminder, Just because we're moving forward.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we got to forget what got us here.
Well said. This has been fun taking this little trip down memory lane.
It really have.
And who knows, maybe it'll inspire some of you to dig out those old favorites, right?
Nothing wrong with a little nostalgia.
Until next time, everyone, happy gaming.